Hey, welcome back to another episode of Driveway Garage. I got some gas for the chainsaw, just regular with no ethanol in it, and I put some oil in it, two-stroke oil. I had this stuff for an outboard motor, should be the same stuff, two-stroke, and I mixed it 25-1. Later on, after you run a tank of gas through it, they say 50-1, but to start off, they want lots of lubrication. So I got it. I put some oil in, bar oil. Let's see if we can start this thing. Suppose I should take the guard off now. That kind of doesn't move very freely. Okay, let's choke it. I've already cleaned the spark plug because I've heard there's a problem with them being covered in oil, not wanting to start. Let's see if this thing wants to start. Let's see. Better turn it on. Here we go. Well, let's try that different. All right. Push this down. I'm going to the ground here. I forgot to choke it. Let's try that. I'm not as young as I once was. Or is it? I'm not as good as I once was. Wow. That's not starting very easy. Let's try here. Get our gas out of the way. Boy, this is where you want a decompression. I'm going to start this one way or another. Oh, she fired. Let's shut off the choke. Well, we have success. Let's go out there to the wood pile, see if we can cut a log. Hang on a minute. Well, due to the fact that we have a pause button, I guess there's no hanging on. Let me start this saw and see if I can't cut a chunk off of here nice and easily. Guess you guys can see all right. Turn the saw on. Well, I think the only issue there is that chain is so sharp, it really wants to just dig in. I wasn't prepared for that. I'm used to my little electric chainsaw. I like it. I'm going to cut some wood with it. I have some more firewood out here. It's supposed to be 100 and some degrees today, so I'll chop up a little bit this morning, and I'll get back to you and see how it holds up after cutting up a little bit of firewood. I've cut up most of my firewood. I had a huge pile over there, and I cut it all up. Well, you can see where it was laying in there. Now it's in 2 stacks and working on my 3rd stack over here. And that's about 12 feet long and 6 feet tall. However much that works out to be for a cord of wood. There's my 2 layers deep. But as you can see, I have a lot of logs to cut up. Some of them I'm going to try to slab and make some kind of tabletops or beams or something out of, but as you can see, I have several logs laying out here. I didn't want to try to cut them up with my 16-inch electric because it's just too much work on the saw. I didn't want to burn it up. But this one, I'm going to try to see if I can salvage something 12 by 12s or 2 by 6s. I'm going to slab it or do something with it. That one right there is pretty straight. I think I could probably get a nice 6 by 6 or 8 by 8 out of it. Same with that one. I have a video on a little chainsaw mill that I made, and I'm going to try to see if it'll work with this gas saw. It wouldn't work with my electric one. It didn't have a deep enough blade and not enough power. So I'll get out here, cut some of this firewood up, and it cut right through there. I'm assuming from the factory the chain's pretty sharp. I have some files and they sent a file with it. I can sharpen it some more. But this one is a good log. I'm really going to try to see if I can't get something sizable out of it. I don't know what, a slab of wood or 6 by 6 or something. Same with this one. That's a big chunk of wood. All right, I'll get back to you. Part 2 or 3 or whatever I'm at here. Thanks for watching, and subscribe, share, like, whatever you want to do. I appreciate it. Thanks.